Hey everyone, it's Vadim here, and if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, you've probably asked yourself, how do I manage my time and how can I be more productive? Well, let me tell you the simple truth. Your most powerful tool is your calendar. So let me show you the exact way I used to manage my time to scale in the first year up to 25k a month. If you want to be a successful leader, you cannot just afford going with the flow. You need to plan your time at least 3 to 6 months ahead. Ideally, you need even a full year in advance. Top performers, they don't just let time happen to them. No, they design it. Because if it's not on your calendar, probably it's not even happening. So here's simple yet really effective exercise. First, you need to open your calendar. It can be any app you're using, but I really recommend going with Google One because it can be integrated in so many apps, so many CRM systems, and it's just really comfortable using through all different devices. And the first we're going to do is we're going to block off every weekend because if you don't protect your rest time, your work will eat it. So what I'm doing here is choosing Saturday and Sunday as an example and creating an event. So we just call it weekend or day off. You can call it anything you want. Choose weekly on Saturday and click all day. Bam, and we do the same with Sunday. I already done it, so just repeat the same action. So the next one is scheduling your vacations because seriously, the most successful businessmen, the most successful entrepreneurs, they take at least one full week off every 3 months. You need energy to lead and think clearly because the rest is fuel. So, for example, let's go with year here and choose any date. For example, you want to have, I don't know, January. Let it do. I'm not sure if we can do it right here. Let me open months. And for example, yeah, let it be 5 days or 6 days, whatever. So we go with, for example, location number one. And yeah, we do three of them throughout the calendar, throughout the year. I'm not going to be focusing on doing it manually right now on my calendar, but just the idea, so you need to do this exercise. The next, what we are doing is doing the same with holidays. Yeah, I've already chose here New Year and Christmas, so you just go with any kind of holiday you have, your birthday, your, I don't know, family birthdays, some holiday of your country, wherever you're located, etc. And after that, what you're doing is going with business meetings and business calls. So if you're watching this video, probably it means that you are a business owner, you have some kind of staff, you have a team, you have different employees, etc. And what you do is once a month, at least once a month, let it be, for example, 31st, you go with strategy session. So what you're doing in this day, you're planning a month ahead. You're talking about results, plans with your staff, with your employees, and it's really crucial. You don't need to ignore that. One day, every month, choose whatever date and do it the same. Go with repeat and cannot do it right now, but let it be, for example, annually, and just choose the last day of every month. So what we are doing next is we are planning at least one day every 2 months to be studying and to be learning because every top businessman, every top manager, they spend time learning because there's always something that you need to learn, you need to know to scale your business, to get better results. And let's just be honest, we're not ideal and we don't know everything. So you go with every 2 months and choose one day, whatever you like. It may be weekday, it may be just any day, I don't know, Monday, Tuesday, whatever you like. But it's very important that this day you are not working. The only thing you are doing is studying and learning. You're learning that stuff that you can later implement in your business, that later will help you to scale and achieve better results. And now, what we're doing is we're breaking it down weekly. In ideal world, if you're manager, if you owner, founder, you have employees, you need to have at least one leadership call or meeting, whatever business you have, with your employees weekly. So this is a day, this is a day when you align your team, you set goals, and you keep things moving. It's really, really important to have a team that actually is interested in working, that's trying to do better results over and over again. So don't ignore that as well. And now, once all of that is said, what you're going to see is when you go through all the steps, when you put every holiday, vacation, weekend, strategy session, you're going to open your calendar, and what you're going to see is that a big part of year is already busy. You're working or you're having a vacation or day off. So we are going to have the other part of the month and of the year that is free. And here we can see actually how much time is left. And that's the time that you can use for deep work, for thinking and business development. And when we are talking about time management, the last thing I really think is important that helped me really much is that you're going to have meetings. You probably are having tons of them in months or even a week and maybe even a day. And this one rule, 30-minute rule, you need to remember. No meetings should be longer than 30 minutes. Why? Because meetings take as much time as you give them. Prepare well, keep your team and you or your partner, whatever, focused and stay on track. Just think about this. Presidents of countries, they often operate within 5-minute slots. If they can solve problems that quickly, so can you. So, since this is a pretty short video, but seems even really, really helpful and valuable, here is some kind of challenge for you. Open your calendar today and plan the next 3 months. Treat your time like it's your most valuable asset, because it actually is. And if you respect your calendar will respect your business. And guys, as always, if you are stuck in operations, you have problems with hiring and managing people, you cannot scale beyond 10K a month and not sure how to scale, then let's talk. I help business owners like you step out of operations, daily chaos, and build real and scalable system. So click the link below to book a free strategy call with me. Let's figure out your next move together. See you.